the In My Mind album, right? Tell me about this album.
Sure. So In My Mind, at our high school, Greenville Tech, we had this thing called Senior Project, and Jacob decided to do his senior project on creating an album. You know, from the bottom up, you're all of yourself.
And I said, you know what? I want to record a full album, and release that, and do the artwork, write it, you know, do all the production myself, and that's going to be my senior project. Which
turned out to be pretty ahead of its time, because little did everyone know that eventually everyone now does that. You have to do that. There's no. 10 years ago, we thought if you told us Virgin Records was going to die and close up their doors, we would laugh at you. But distribution isn't there anymore, so you have to do it from the ground up. You have to create. You have to be a producer, an engineer, a marketer, a PR person. You have to be a jack of all trades. So early on, in 2007, Jacob is already doing this. You know what I mean? And it was grueling. It was long nights. There was deadlines.
We spent God knows how many nights running over that. 3, 4 in the morning. So many retakes.
That's something that a lot of people don't realize. Especially the In My Mind album, there were deadlines, and with art, it's hard to put a line on it. It kind of creates a stress that doesn't need to be there. But we did it, and of course, I wanted to be. We were making an album. It was so cool. We were making the pictures. We were going, going to print shops, and we had a buddy that helped us with that. And it was just all coming together and creating a website, and creating the MySpace, and doing everything that eventually was going to be just the norm. But then I feel like we were ahead of the game. We were already. You see these things that he does, now with the band, that kind of sets another level. You know what I mean? You're here, we want to be here, and that's something I try to do with the band I play in now. It's just I've taken that from Jacob. You want to set yourself aside from everyone else. You know what I mean? Like, it's important. So set the standards a little higher, so you push yourself and you push everyone else around you, and it creates good stuff.
That was cool because that was our first actual CD. We had the booklet, we had the cases with the backs in it, everything. I think that we even had stickers for our CDs.
It was cool, and it gave us, it just gave us something to give to people. Finally, there's something to be said with I'm playing a band. Oh, what do y'all sound like? Here you go. Yeah. Whoa, this is really cool, and it was the whole package. It had the book. It had a printed CD. It was more than just handing out a demo.
I don't know. It was cool, man. It actually felt like it was legit, and especially afterwards, because then you're just like, yo, guys. Here's my CD, you know what I'm saying? But, it was a cool feeling, dude. We released that in, I guess it was April 2007.
There also seemed to have been some curveballs, if we can use your baseball thing here, that happened. You had to let a particular band member go. Where did that all play in? Take us back there, your thoughts about that whole experience, and I guess that setback, if you will.
Right, well, that's kind of the story of the band, I think. Nothing ever happens like it's supposed to. There's always a curveball, there's always a setback.
There's a few things that maybe I'm still working, still thinking about. Maybe when it comes to what happened with Phil. I think that's a deep part of this story that is probably too. Sometimes it's overwhelming, but that'd probably be a big thing for me, is like what happened between everyone when Phil left and things kind of went south relationally with that. But that was a powerful thing.
And the Phil leaving the band, was that the reasoning behind that? What was it?
Oh man, can't remember specifically. Like I know it wasn't working out. I can't even remember. I don't even want to say things.
You know, ultimately, we had to make a decision to let Phil go, which was really difficult. And it kind of necessitated itself. It kind of happened. It had to happen. I'm not gonna really get into the reasons why on that one, but it had to happen.
I was at the time, man. That was like everything to me. It was playing, like, whatever, like practicing, whatever, like, screw that, dude. Like, I liked playing shows, man. Like, I loved playing in front of people. Like, that was like, I don't know, man. It was just like an adrenaline rush. It was just like, I don't know. To me, that was awesome. And so it was just like, okay, I can't play in the band anymore. Like,